In this tutorial, I will briefly show you how to create a Google Doc from two access points. The first way you can create your Google Doc is by going into your Google Drive and then clicking on the New and clicking on Google Docs. This will open a new document for you that you can begin typing into and personalizing. The other way you can do that is when you're back at your waffle, you can click on the waffle and click on the Docs icon. This will bring you to the home page of Google Docs, and you can pull up any recent documents that you've had or any archived documents that you have in here, or you can create a new one through the blank template by clicking on the blank and it will open one for you. Once you have one open, in the untitled document space, you'll click in there and then you can type in your title of the document. I'm just going to call this Google Doc Demo. Everything will automatically save, as you can see up here. It will constantly save every few seconds, so you don't have to worry about going to the file, save as, and resaving your updates in here. They'll automatically happen. After you've had your document too, you'll notice that if I click on Recent in my Google Drive, my Google Doc Demo shows up for today as one of my recent documents. If I want to share this document so I can collaborate with someone else, I would click on the share icon setting. And this is where I can type in another email address. I can give a note like, "Dear Elaine, I want to share this document with you." And it will automatically notify people if you click on this box. And then when I hit send, that person will receive an email. If I don't want to notify them and I just wanted to share with them, then that's fine, and I can click OK and it will automatically put that in there. The other thing that you'll notice is you have a few different share settings. So on here, when I go to share specifically with someone, I can give them direct editing. So this means that if I share this with Elaine, she'll automatically be able to edit it. I can give only commenting rights, so they can't change anything's on here. They can only add a comment. Or I can only give them viewing access, which means they're not able to leave any comments or feedback or anything. They're only allowed to view it. So I'm going to give editing rights, and I'm going to send a notification to Elaine. And if you forget that if you forget that there was someone else, you just simply click back on the share. And there's also an advanced, and you can type their name in there. There's this advanced feature as well. So say I want to share it with everyone in the district, but I don't want to put all their email addresses in there. What I can do is change for the specific people can access. And I can do all of these different features in here. So say, for example, I want everyone to be able to view it, but not be able to access it. Then I would click on anyone with the link can view and hit save. Now, if I share this link out to anyone, they'll be able to view it. They can't make changes to it. They could make a copy of it if they want to, but they cannot change my actual document. This is great if you're sharing a document and you want parents to see it as well as your students, so that parents can view it if they don't have the same domain address as your students. So some of the features that I want to highlight briefly in here for the Google Doc is that it's very similar to a Microsoft Word document as far as what you're able to do with it. So notice I have very similar settings up here in my toolbar that you would have in a Word document. If I want to access my header, I just double click in the top. If I want to access my footer, you just double click on the bottom. And I can type your information in here. If you want to insert things like an image, I can actually search the web for an image or pull from any of these features right here. If I search the web, say I want to look for puppies, and I can actually just click and drag that image right in there, and it will bring my image for me. And then I can resize it as well if I need to. Notice I'm able to put in tables as well as drawings, charts, and lines. There's all sorts of other features that you can do in here, and I would recommend Googling specifically for those features. The last thing I want to point out are add-ons. So add-ons are essentially ways for you to do more with your Google Documents. Say, for example, I want my students to put their document into MLA format. I can go to add-ons and use something such as EasyBib in here. And I'm going to add this add-on in here. Now I'll go through and allow for them to access my Google Doc. But now you can actually put your document into MLA or APA right here when I click on Manage Bibliography page. So this will pull things for your sources and whatnot. So one thing I tell people is, if there's something you want but you're not able to find how to do it, search in the add-ons, because this will do things like Lucidcharts to put charts on here, MLA format. There's voice comments that you can leave in here, an extended thesaurus. You can create a table of contents. So really, Google Docs allows you to customize the additional features you would want. You just have to go out and find them in the add-ons section. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to Elaine Stifel or the WOTech team.